Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ritnika and you have reached Natural Vibration. So, I'm back. Um, Makeshift place. You can see the glare. Ooh, is that better? It's too dark. Too light. I don't know. Too light is better than too dark, I guess, right? Well, such is life. If you guys have seen any of my earlier videos, my neighbor is constructing, and oh shit, it's like 1:55, which means in 10 minutes they're going to start drilling again because it's lunch hour. So I'm going to quickly try to do a reading. Um, this is the room on the other side. I'm trying really hard to do this without being interrupted, but it gives me a headache. The drilling and the noise. So anyway, let's start. Today I wanted to do a little bit of, hey, Divine Masculine, what the hell is going on with you? Like just what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And I wanted to use this new deck which I have, which is the John Holland deck. I'm still getting to, use that. Ooh, we got Seek. Nice. And just see what's coming up. So, dear Divine Masculine, what are you feeling and what are you going through at this time regarding the twin flame connection? Even though you don't know what that is, that's cool. What are you feeling for your divine counterpart? What are you feeling for your divine counterpart? So, Divine Masculine, come on. Alrighty, one more card. We've got Nurture. So, all major arcana. I'm not really a tarot person, but that much I know. All right, what's going on, Divine Masculine? Woo! Okay, short table. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that shine. And then we've got control. Okay, so as far as I know, I think these are all major arcanas, which means they're really big energies at this time. So let's go over them. We've got seek, nurture, shine, and control. So what I'm getting is that right now the divine masculine is definitely going through big changes, all right? I mean, these are big energies. These are not like little energies. They're big, big energies. Um, I'm going to just read them as oracle cards, not really tarot, okay? The Seek card is telling me that right now they're trying to make sense of the world, okay? They are trying to figure out what this connection really means. And I know it's a little frustrating for us divine feminines, and that doesn't mean you're a female. Okay, divine feminine is just the energy. But it's a little frustrating because we've been waiting for a long time, and I get it. I've been a bit frustrated as well. And the thing is that they're going to take the time they need. We can't really do anything about it, all right? If they need to sit under a tree and try to figure out who they are and what it is that they really want. I think the biggest blockage that the divine masculine has when it comes to union is self doubt, self love, lack of self belief in themselves, as well as not truly knowing themselves. I feel like divine masculine, this is coming from all doing readings for the past 2 years and just trying to, for personal clients and, just everyone. And from what I've gotten, that these are the main issues. The divine masculines don't trust this connection because they don't trust themselves. And the divine feminine is the counterpart. They are a reflection of the other half of them. So if you don't trust yourself, if you don't truly believe that you are good enough, that you deserve this love, that you deserve happiness, why are you going to get it, right? And I feel like right now the divine masculine is going through a lot of internal work where they're trying to understand, what do I really want? That is why they go with people that are not good for them. That is why they stay in relationship that don't challenge them, that don't make them feel that way. They don't really push them, because when they're with their divine counterpart, they can't pretend anymore. Okay. Then we've got the nurture card. What this is telling me is that the divine masculine's trying to, yeah, like I feel like they're sort of trying to understand their own power. They're trying to take care of themselves. All right. I'm getting that. Yeah, they're trying to understand. I feel like they're going through major internal work. They're trying to understand who they are, and they're trying to kind of take care of themselves. I feel like they haven't been taking care of themselves. They haven't been looking after their true needs and their true desire. They've always been going out and helping others and doing things for others, but they're not really taking care of themselves. And I feel that's where they are at this moment. They also are ready to shine. Okay, I think that this is sort of like a strategic step by step. I think once they find who they are and they kind of appreciate and take care of themselves and honor who they are, that's when they're willing to shine. So I think that all the cards are coming up is because each divine masculine may be in a different phase. We can't predict for everyone in a general reading, right? But the collective is in this phase of different steps in this phase. So the divine masculine wants to shine. The divine masculine wants to let their true self shine. They don't want to wear that mask anymore. I mean, any of you that have gotten a twin flame reading from a twin flame reader, most of them will say something like they're wearing a mask, right? I think they don't want to do that anymore. I think the divine masculine's done. I think they're tired. I don't think they want to hide anymore. They want to shine. I feel like they're looking at the divine feminine shining, whether it's through social media or through friends or even feeling it. And at the same time, they want to be like her. They want to shine. They want to be there. But we've also got the control card. So you see, even though they want to shine and they want to honor who they are, there's that control aspect. The control is holding them back. All right? It's holding them back and not really letting them. It's like they're still trying to control their heart. They're not allowing themselves to fully be who they are. And that's the issue. I think when this control goes away, that's when the divine masculine feels complete. And there are loads of divine masculines who have reached this point, because I have personal clients who are in union after years of separation, of years of this round and round and bullshit and no talking and all that crap. So what else is going on with you, divine masculine? What else? Do you want to tell the divine feminine something? Strengthening bonds. Okay. So they do want to take some action to make things right with us or with the divine feminine, right? They do want that. What do you want to tell the divine feminine? Okay, one more card. Oh, okay, we got 5 cards. Excellent. We've got opening up. We've got refusing to see. See, you see? It's like 1 step forward, 3 steps back. It's a bit frustrating for us, isn't it? Giving and receiving. Whoop, and blossom. Again, major arcana. So we've got 3 action cards, which is good. This is telling me that honestly, they do want things to work out. They want to tell you, divine feminine, that they want this relationship to blossom. They want this relationship to grow. They want to have something with you. They in the physical. Some might even take action to strengthen the bond, because these are action cards. I feel like even though there is control, they're still trying to fight against this. So there are some who have fought against that control, who have fought against their ego mind, and they want to strengthen the bond. They want to reach out. They want to open up. They want to open themselves up and be honest with the divine feminine. They want to have a mutually beneficial relationship. They don't want a one-sided relationship. They get it. You think they're selfish and they don't get it, but they get it. That there's one person who's been doing all the work and the other person has not given a shit about them, right? But they want it to be mutually beneficial. But as always, we've got refusing to see. This is the mind. This is the ego mind. The ego mind tries to control us. The ego mind tries to protect us. And they tell us, no, you're going to get hurt. No, you shouldn't do this. Logically, it doesn't make sense. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. So we've got such positive cards. But at the same time, we've got this energy where they're just being controlled by themselves. There could be other people in the mix. There could be other people who are trying to, that influencing them. But I feel it's also society and their upbringing and the way they think about how life is supposed to be. This is what's been ingrained in them. These are the limiting beliefs that have been ingrained in them since childhood. And they're not really seeing everything. So some may, even though they may want to do this, even though they may want to open up, they're still hiding from it. So again, like I said, this is general. So there are some who will actually make the move, and there are others who want to open up, who want to make this move, who want to strengthen this relationship, but they're choosing to avoid it. They're choosing to not see it. All right, and I think that's the issue. That's the biggest issue. So let's see, what are the potential steps you're going to take, divine masculine towards the divine feminine? Win or lose. It's a gamble, isn't it? This card to me, I know it means something else in the book, but to me, it just seems like a gamble. Like, you know, win or lose. It's the same shit. And then we've got, well, healing begins. Let's go. I want to take one more card. And I can hear the banging. Hopefully, it won't come. The drilling is the problem. The banging you can kind of get used to. Come on. What actions are you going to take, divine masculine? Future. Actions. All right, no more cards. They don't want to give me any more cards. We've got healing begins and win or lose. Now, these two are again mental energy. I'm getting that this is again not in the physical. Though these are physical energies, they do in the physical want to reach out. So there is still a possibility that they will. So don't lose hope. But the good news is, in the mind that's been holding them back, that's what's going to change. That's what's going to heal. Win or lose to me is like, what I get from this card is you got to trust the heart, right? It's not just, it's about believing the heart space. You know, there's a heart over here. So it's about believing and truly trusting your heart rather than letting your mind take control. It's like saying, okay, if I feel something for this person, I have to take a leap of faith. Whether I win, whether I lose, whether, I get my heart broken, whether I don't, I still have to take a leap of faith, right? And that is what, for me, this card means, that they're going to start trusting their heart over their mind. And that's when the healing's going to begin. That's when they're going to start getting get back into who they're meant to be, closer to who they're meant to be, right? That's when the healing is going to begin. So let's get some. So in the future, there is positive news. There's always positive news. Some take longer. You have to understand that there's always positivity. It's just some of our twins just take way too long. Can't help that. Sometimes they need a little bit extra. So let's get a little advice. Is there something you want to tell the divine feminine, divine masculine? Some last cards or something? Messages from the divine masculine. Okay. Oh, we got that card and it says, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. There you go. Didn't I just say that? So what they're telling us, divine feminine, is that right now you need to give them some space. They're going through this. They're working it out. And I know you've been giving them space for so long, but be a little bit more patient if you can, all right? I know it's tough, but it will only be better for us, right, in the long run. They're telling you that right now you just have to keep the faith. You have to trust that whatever's meant to be will be, and the universe is all kind and they care for us, and the universe will not let us down. This or someone better, right? And lastly, we've got this card and it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you are currently in. So what this is telling me is the divine masculine wants you to be happy. They're telling you that you don't need them in their life to be happy, divine feminine. Before we met our divine counterparts, we were living our lives. We were happy. We were moving along. We were doing everything we were. So this whole concept of I can't live without somebody, I can't be happy without somebody is bullshit. Okay? That just means you're putting too much power into their hands. You can survive, you can be happy. And when you are happy and living your life, that's when you can manifest more of what you want rather than being in that lower energy of things are not working out, I'm not happy, blah, blah, blah. So, what they're telling you, Divine Feminine, is that right now you gotta be happy. Do what makes you happy. Be happy in the moment. Don't worry about them. Let them do what they gotta do, but you have to focus on yourself. All right? I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.